If your kitchen faucet is leaking, keep watching. In this short video, I'll show you step by step how to stop the drip on your own. This repair is for kitchen faucets with only one handle and no previous experience is necessary. I'll use basic tools like an Allen wrench, adjustable wrench, and a pair of needle nose pliers. Before starting, please turn off the water valves to the faucet and cover the sink to prevent small parts from accidentally falling into the drain. The first step is to remove the set screw at the base of the handle. This screw may be hidden under a plastic cover that needs to be popped off. My cover was actually missing. When the screw is out, just set it aside. At this point, the handle should just slide off. On my faucet, I now need to unscrew this inner plastic ring. Depending on the brand, yours may or may not have this. On the next part, I'll need an adjustable wrench to loosen the metal collar. The collar on my faucet actually has small grooves where my wrench can actually grip onto it. Now, I can lift off the inner plastic seal. Doing this exposes the ball valve, which can be lifted straight out. And underneath is where I'll find the rubber seals that need to be replaced. But before moving on, I wanted you to see how I laid all the parts out in order of how I removed them. That makes it easy for me to reassemble later. And I think it's a good idea for you to do the same. Now, with my needle nose pliers, I'll very gently grab the rubber seals and springs. But if you don't have pliers, a toothpick or tweezers will also work. And at the time, I didn't know the brand of faucet installed here, so I put some of the parts into a bag and compared them with what was available at the store. These turned out to be from a Delta faucet. So all I have to do now is replace the old rubber seals with the new ones I just bought. This kit came with various size springs, but I used the ones that match my old ones. At this point, just reassemble the faucet in reverse order. Be careful not to squeeze the rubber seals too hard with the pliers. In fact, the pliers aren't really necessary here. I could have just dropped all these parts in with my fingers. And because of the way I laid out all the parts on the table, it was super easy for me to reassemble the faucet. I hope you can see that anyone can do this repair even without any experience. Hopefully you'll be able to save some money by not having to call a plumber. Once the faucet has been reassembled, it's safe to turn on the water valves under the sink. Check to see that the faucet is working correctly. You might experience a bit of sputtering caused by air bubbles in the tubing. And finally, just so you know, I actually did this repair 6 years ago and have had no drips ever since. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all my DIY videos.